Hello everybody, welcome back to the midweek remedy on Thacker Sunday Hangover with me, James Thacker, and today I have a very special guest. I'm honoured and privileged to have on South African netball star, Sigi Burger, who also just happens to be my girlfriend as well. Ziggy, how are you?
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for having me on, James. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. I know that this is going to do wonders for your exposure in the media sphere, so you're ever so welcome. Just by the way, before we kick off, I've just come to literally just before this podcast. I only realised that the last podcast I recorded with Ben, I wasn't using this microphone that I'm using right now. It was actually being recorded through my laptop microphone, which is incredibly embarrassing and immensely rookie. So if anyone did hear any audio just rubbish in in the last podcast, that was why. And I'll make sure that never happens again. So apologies for that. Hopefully this is sounding a lot clearer and crisper. Ziggs, how are you doing? Where have you just come from?
I've just come from training.
How was that?
It was good, thanks. I'm good, yeah. Netball season is in full swing. It's going super well in terms of we're training hard. Unfortunately, we are still building as a team, but we have a double header coming this weekend. So we are looking forward to going out and just smashing it, nailing the basics, doing our thing and coming away with a win.
Nice. And I can't wait to see, because I've been enjoying the netball so far. But I did a little netball plug, so hopefully you're proud of me for doing the netball plug on the line.
You're so lovely. Thank you so much.
Just the best boyfriend ever. But anyway, let's crack on to what we're here for. This is your midweek remedy, and I asked for some questions from people that listen on my Instagram, and we're gonna go ahead and answer those. So
I'm
first of all,
excited.
Be less sarcastic.
No, I actually am. I'm so excited.
So the first one comes from my friend James Budd, who says, who has more bar presence?
I would have to say, honestly, me.
No, me.
Ziggy Burger has more bar presence. Because if I want to get to the bar, all I'm going to do is push everyone out my way, use my elbows, and then be like, hey, hi, sir.
With your very high-pitched...
Hi.
Well, not high-pitched, it's just your voice is very loud. To be fair...
Thank you. You make me sound so confident about my voice on a podcast.
Well, you're confident about your voice. You're the one that's telling me you love to project.
I think I've got the bar presence because...
You've got the noise levels down, but in terms of like walking up to a bar and be like, boom, I'm there. Come serve me.
All the boys are like, of course, come.
Oh, really? Are they?
Yeah.
Is that the vibes you're giving off? Pink to make the boys wink.
Yeah, the boys are like, oh wow, I've never seen such a beautiful giant.
Well,
He's gonna eat me if I don't give him my spit.
From my memory, when we were at Chelsea Lodge for your birthday and for other events, my bar presence was the one getting us the drinks. You were doing FA.
Yeah, but okay, so to be honest, I am not drinking. I never drink alcohol, and I'm always dancing. So, I mean, then it's fine. I'll give you the fact that you've got the bar presence if that means I can spend more time on the dance floor.
Dancing on the tables, yeah. I think so. I win that round. So who has more bar presence? Me. Too easy. Next question, and this is a little bit of probably a bit presumptuous because it's kind of like banking on the fact that we're going to have kids one day. But if and when we do...
When we're married.
Yeah. Oh my days, the disclaimer. But yeah, okay, fine. When we're married and we have kids in this hypothetical situation and we have one boy and one girl, which sport are they playing? And as an addition to this, because I'm going to put this in, what country are they playing for?
Okay, if we have a little girl, she will play netball for South Africa. But also, I feel if she is not great at netball, she will be playing tennis because then she can make her mummy and daddy some money.
But I like the team sport vibe. Like
Me
I don't
too,
know.
but if she sucks, or
Yeah,
if
but
she's rude,
well, just
then
at
I'll
netball.
lock
There
her
are
up
other
on a
there are-
tennis court.
Yeah, but there are other brilliant. There are other team sports than netball.
Yeah, but netball is the best. I don't
She might
want...
want to play rugby.
No.
Why? Why?
I mean, she can play whatever, but I would love her to carry on playing
Well,
netball.
yeah, so would I. I think that'd be sick for you.
My boys will be playing cricket and rugby for South Africa. Thank you, babes. The next question.
No, not next question, because they're just okay. First of all, they're not playing for South Africa; they'll play for England. Or they can choose, but I feel like they'll get a very, very strong steer from me to play for England. I think that's only fair. I'm happy for them. Like, so the girl, I'm happy for her to follow down your road. But I mean, I don't play for England, but I sort of did at a time in age groups, but not really. So I feel like that's only fair. You can have the girl, I have the boys to teach them to play rugby.
Okay, that's a deal. But if we are listening to this in 20 years' time,
You change your mind.
It's very dangerous.
Oh, my days. Okay, right. That remains to be seen. Another question. What is your favourite phrase?
My favorite. I have a few favorite phrases because the problem comes in is that I'm Afrikaans as well. So South Africa have a few phrases that
They're a lot more fun. They're definitely a lot
so
more fun.
I like to say
than that.
ach shame,
Which means?
which means it's like, oh, shamesicles. Like,
that's not made it any more clear. Shamesicles.
like it doesn't mean what a shame. It's like, oh, I feel sorry for you. I pity you.
Yeah, it's like that. But yeah, we have something. Yeah, okay.
And then I also like to say a lot, ugh, sus, which is like disgusting, like you, that's disgusting. Ugh, sus.
You're saying that mainly about yourself these days, never about me. I'm the perfect house guest. Yeah.
I'll say that. Or the weather is sus.
Yeah. So yeah, you said that a lot, to be fair. My favourite, the gatvol is my favourite South African phrase to say, which means
fed up.
I'm just fed up with life.
Yeah. Dan, D-U-double-N, Dan, bruv.
Or volkak, which means just
Full of rubbish.
yeah.
If there are any Afrikaans people, please go comment on his most recent photo. Yes, full cock.
And then in English, get in the bin has just got to be undefeated the best phrase of all time, because I must say that about 20 times on a daily basis.
You literally do. Or you say, that's hanging.
Oh yeah, hanging. Hanging's one. So if something's like rubbish or disgusting or just a bit, I don't know, I don't like it, that's hanging. And then get in the bin is just such a nice phrase for anything that you just don't have time for. Like that can get in a bin. He, she, it can get in a bin. It's glorious.
And James,
Yes.
I'll get you a pair of bin juice budgie smugglers.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
You're so in the bin that you're the actual bin juice.
No, that's just rubbish chat. But yes, I would love a pair of. But the bin juice budgie smugglers are sensational because I'm all about team bin juice. I hopefully don't play for Team Bin Juice anymore. I definitely used to. But do you know what Team Bin Juice is?
No.
It's like the team. If it say for instance in a rugby setting, it's the team on the other side when in like a team warm up who are holding the tackle shields, and like the ones that are waiting for their opportunity but it never comes. Like that's Team Bin Juice.
Like the people who have to get tweezers to get the splinters out their bums from benching.
Yeah. Like that's Team Bin Juice. So. Yeah, shout out Budgie Smugglers and the Team Bin Juice smugglers. And what are each other's most annoying traits? I'll let you go first.
I don't really think James has any.
I definitely do. You don't have to be nice just because it's my podcast. You can.
But I can't think of any. I
know it's hard, isn't it? You have to reach deep down.
I genuinely don't think James has any bad traits.
There we go, folks. I am perfect. You heard it here first. Which means now I'm going to sound really harsh saying any annoying traits that you have. I think, well, it's the fact that you drop stuff a lot and your name is Pippi Long Droppings. That's that's probably the. It's not annoying. It's just like you just drop a lot of stuff, and it's not always like, especially when we're trying to cook food. It's just she's dropped it again. So please, just. I mean, for a netball player in the kitchen, your hands are
shocking. It's because I'm thinking of the next thing, and then I'm like, why am I holding this? Just drop it.
You're brilliant. Yeah, what fantastic logic. Okay, so yeah, that will conclude the questions, I think. Hopefully that was a little bit of stupid fun for you guys. And now we're going to move on to a game which has a little bit of something behind it for you. And I don't think you know about this.
I'm so excited.
So basically what I've done is I've come up with a load of English slang or phrases for you to guess what they mean.
Okay.
And every time you get one right, it will like mean something different. So I'm
so excited. I'm going to win everyone.
Are you well, okay. I mean, you don't even understand English at the best of times, let alone the slang.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
Okay. I really don't.
I feel so mean. Okay, so the first one, which if you get this right, you can choose the next movie that we watch. What is, or maybe how much is Lady Godiva?
A fiver.
Yes. Did you know that?
Yeah.
That was so easy for you. I didn't think you'd know that. Damn. Okay, fine.
That was so easy for me.
Next one is for the next outfit I wear on a date. And
I actually can't wait because I'm going to make him dress up in like a Barney dress-up outfit.
I mean, I would love that, first of all. And
Thanks.
also, if you want to go to a super fancy place, then I'm all for it. Like, if you want me to embarrass you with the Barney outfit, I will do it.
Okay,
so
sick. We heard it
be
here,
careful,
folks.
yeah. What is a Ruby Murray?
A wonton curry.
Dun, 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 dun.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does it mean? Come on.
A curry.
Yes.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Oh my days! I've just signed away.
Guys, I will post it on Thacker Sunday Hangover social media. Him going to dinner in a Barney outfit.
You really won't. You really won't. Oh damn! I didn't think you were going to get that one. Okay, for the next takeaway that we eat, what is a sarnie?
A sandwich. I'm actually so
I hate
good.
this. I hate this because I thought, oh my days. So we fun fact, we've done something like this before. So I couldn't use the same ones that are a little bit harder.
I would have acted.
So next one, you've done three from three at the minute. What is for the next date location that we go on?
France.
What is Old Bill?
Old Bill.
Old Bill.
Old money.
Final answer?
Yeah.
No. Old Bill is the police.
Yeah, no, I would never have. I wanted to go to France for a date.
I mean, we can still go there.
Good.
And the last one, which is a little special one. So there is a company that we love, both of us, called Vocap, out of South Africa, who create our caps.
Shout out Vocap.
Yeah, shout out Vocap. I love my trucker cap that I've got, and they have South African slang phrases on them. Now, if Jess will let us, then I'm willing to let you choose which is the next phrase on that cap that I have.
I have the phrase already.
So, what does China plate mean?
Fragile.
You sure? Is it? Think about English slang and how it's not as straightforward as that usually, is it? I'll give you a second guess at that. China plate.
Nah. It's like posh.
Nope.
Was
China plate
food
is Cockney Rhymer slang for mate.
Oh.
That's why people. Well, I mean, not many people now, but back in the day, you'd be like, "All right, my China plate, mate. All right, my mate."
I know what China is.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, I'll be honest, but
I know. We say, I wear my China in South Africa.
do you know? Yeah, that's where it comes from, England.
Wow. I thought South Africa created
South Africa,
it.
no. But do you know why they invented Cockney rhyming slang?
Yes, that the posh people couldn't hear what they were saying.
No, so the police couldn't understand what they were saying in pubs and stuff like that when they were undercover. And if you were doing some deviant activity, Cockney rhyming slang was used to confuse the police, so they didn't understand what they were talking about. Right. Hopefully that was it wouldn't have been of interest, but hopefully that was a lovely.
It involved me.
Well, maybe we'll have Ziggy back on the podcast again, and we'll talk about nonsense that goes on in our relationship, or maybe talking around your netball, or whatever you want. You'll be back. You'll be back on. Maybe
I'll be back.
I'll be back, and we'll spice it up a bit more. But hopefully that was a lovely little 15 or however minutes out of your day, just to not really think, and hopefully that's been a little day, Bryce. But thank you very much for listening again. The aim is to have another Thacker Sunday Hangover podcast out this weekend, so look out for that. Have a absolutely fantastic rest of the week. Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on. And if you've got any brothers or sisters who play netball, make sure to check out my podcast, which is currently on a hiatus, but it's called More Than Balls. Thanks, babes.
You're welcome. Go check out More Than Balls. Guys, have a great rest of the day, and I'll be seeing you.